What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We got to talk. So a couple days ago I made a video and I was talking about possibly blowing everything up, starting from scratch to catch up on some things and fix some inventory errors. And there were a lot of people in the comments that had a lot of good advice, and I'm still mulling it over. Obviously, some of the things I had are always going to happen, as far as missing cards, always being behind. Like, all those things are going to always happen. But I thought it'd be cool to do, maybe start a second account, start from scratch, even though I'd have a whole backlog, and then just kind of thought about it for a second. So a local guy to me, I live in Central Florida, right on the Space Coast. A local guy came to me and said, "Hey man, I need like 500,000 cards." Like, he's one of these guys that like sells to big box people, and that's fine. I mean, usually it's not my thing, but I'm going to go into an explanation as why I'm entertaining this, because he offered me, which I think is a pretty sweetheart deal, 2.5 cents a card, right? Non-hollow, 2.5 cents a card. Now, my initial thought was, yes, please, because I'm pretty sure I have just over 200,000 total cards, not including hollows or reverses, not including the backlog of all the crazy stuff, or just the better things maybe that I haven't looked through yet. 200,000 cards at 2.5 cents a piece. That's $5,000. Now, as a 41-year-old man, I probably shouldn't admit this out loud, but I don't think I've ever had $5,000 in cash at once. I've always been typically bad with money, with the exception of the last year or two where we've really kind of honed things in. So that was a very big offer, and it's something I still have a few days to think about. But that's why I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about it, because half of me is thinking it is a no-brainer decision to just do it. The bulk that I've got has paid for a lot of the things I have now. My computer, my shelves back here, my little ETB collection up there, all my master sets I'm working on. It's paid for a lot. Actually, you know what? Let's go into the other room. We're gonna walk and talk. I might have to change the lighting here for a second. If you hear the noise, that's my dryer. It's paid for my shelving. There we go. Paid for my shelving. Paid for this table. Paid for like literally everything here. And I know if I keep it all and I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to get there. But the idea of $5,000 now, and if I decide to get rid of most of my reverses and hollows, I'm getting a 5 cents a piece, which is pretty top tier. I mean, I know I've got good stuff and I know I can piece it out and sell it down the road, but it's really hard to say no to that. I've never had $5,000 in one shot. I've definitely not had $10,000 in one shot. And I keep trying to think of all the things that I could do with that. A, buy more bulk. I'm in a fortunate position that I have several sources that if I want it, I can usually find it. But it's also a little nerve-wracking, because I'm not gonna lie, I try to be as transparent as possible with what I do. I've got the small amount of following or attention or whatever on this channel from being the bulk guy, the guy that lists literally everything, and it's worked. Now, Mason put out a really good video the other day from Cardinal Games, and it definitely got me thinking about my venture into direct, the time and stuff that goes into bulk, because it is a lot of time and it is for small margins when all is said and done. But to me, it's still worth it, especially at my level. But it's just so, it's weird. It's like, I don't really care what people think, but also I do because, you know, we're trying to grow a business. We're trying to better ourselves. We're trying to do things we've never done before. And I know I can't make everybody happy, but there is that part of me that's like, you know what? Maybe we're just in our caterpillar phase and we are getting ready to go to phase 2, right? I feel like we've been teetering on that phase for about a year now. And I think we're just getting to that point where it's time to step it up and start doing other stuff. Because, I mean, I'm not going to make a lot of cuts, okay? We're just going to go full blast through this whole video. I'm going to move this box over here. I'm going to show you some stuff. It's a little crazy. This box is nothing but, and this is all probably stuff that'd be crazy on eBay. This is all just random promos and old cards, old reverses, Cosmos Hollows, Pokeballs, Master Balls, just McDonald's promos, XY Evo, like just, I have not touched that. What's this box? More Pokeball reverses, more this, like, what's this box? This is all Magic bulk rares, bulk mythics, bulk foils. What's next? Let's get this box out of the way. This thing I've been working on in the background for a little bit. This is all base set. We got base set, conditioned, Fossil. We got Team Rocket, base set 2, a bunch of Neo sets that we've been working on sorting. What is this? Jungle. It's sorted and not listed. Then this is my hitbox from like my stuff right now that we might be blowing up. So sorry about that. Then we got these boxes. We got, what's in here? We got some modern stuff, but you know, look at that. Older reverse hollows. I mean, these are all probably XY or older cards that will probably, again, be really good on eBay. This box, we got, let's see, we got more older stuff. It's just, and the box under it is like that. That box is like that. You can see another little Neo-centric hiding in there. This box that's completely assorted. God knows what's in that. This box is another one that's just full of random who knows what. I have, oh, not to mention this box over here, which again, is just, I mean, there's more just, well, that's Lost Origin, but there's more old, it's just, I've gotten to a point where I don't want to say I perfected what I do as far as the bulk thing goes. Oh, and that. All these boxes, oops, so much for that. All these boxes, that's all unprocessed Yu-Gi-Oh! That I have yet even touch. I've been so good about buying bulk, getting my money back instantly, and buying more stuff, but I have not been good at listing it all. And, oh, and this stack too. This is all illustration rares that I keep accumulating and haven't even touched. This probably should have been listed like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, honestly. Just illustration rares, old cards. What I'm doing is working. It's working. And I'm glad and I'm happy. And I'm happy that some of you are getting success in the little things I've heard on stream and in the comments. I'm glad it's working for you, and I'm really glad it's working for me. But I feel like we need to have like an ice age here. Get a lot of this stuff out, because granted, some of these things have been sitting for a while. Get a huge cash injection, then start ramping up buying more. And I have these commander decks that I've yet to break into. Like, technically, I know I should. I know I should probably go on a buying freeze. I know I should. But it's not in me to do it because I've accumulated all this by doing what I've been doing, and talking to you guys. And I've talked to a few people that have reached out to me on the phone. I've been in a Discord or two, posting the question to see what they think. I've asked people at work, like, hey, if you're in my position, what would you do? And I really think that at this point, as much as I am a list everything person, this is the smart thing to do, to just have the accessible income to really start putting things in gear. It's equally nervous and terrifying for the reasons that I stated before, but ultimately it's a business that I'm trying to grow. And I think there's moments like this where it's warranted to liquidate a little bit to get ahead. So I would love to hear your opinion. Please let me know in the comments. Do you think I should sell? Do you think I should not sell? Do you think I'm a piece of crap for kind of going against my Bible that I've set for myself? I love to hear any aspect or any opinion. I'm not going to lie. I am like this close to saying yes. And I can't imagine that most people out there would say to not take that shot. But, you know, as sure as you are, you can never have enough information. So I'm willing to, you know, I don't have to say anything until Sunday. So I'm willing to wait a couple days, see what people might think. And I'm excited to see it. So I know we have a lot of good things going for us on the channel. I'm sure you guys have good things going on for yourselves. And I will only continue to wish the best for it. But I really think this is the way to go for now. And I mean, guys, I already have like 15,000 cards sitting in my trunk I never offloaded from last week. I got them for like $5 a thousand. The guy didn't want them at all. It's just, when I say it's easy to get bulk, I don't mean that in a gloaty way. It's just I know deep down that this is probably the best decision. And I keep trying to follow my buddy Phantom's advice. I can't remember the exact saying, but it's like, do what makes your brain happy. Having $10,000 in cash is going to make my brain very happy. I think it would make anybody's brain very happy, but it would make me extremely happy, and probably just have to just say, screw it and do it. But I'd like to hear what you have to say. So let me know in the comments. We'll probably do a follow-up here in a couple days when I decide. And appreciate you guys very much. Hope you guys have a great day. We will talk to you again soon. Have a good night.